And as in the Chairman's forward to today's committee report on community assets, it makes such a big contribution to the lives of people living in our communities. And I think sometimes we forget about that. And sadly, we only remember that when it's too late, when there's really important community buildings, assets, pieces of land no longer become available to our communities. And I think it's important for all of us to take a moment and to consider those assets that are in our communities amongst those people who we represent to make sure they're being best used for our communities. But throughout our committee work, we found that there are many different types of community assets across Wales, all of which bring immense benefits to the people we represent, their well-being. Of course, a key aspect of ensuring the importance of and success of community assets is sharing good practice. I'll just take a few moments to focus on that sharing of good practice, because it's something that came up time and time again when, as committee members, we visited a number of these community-run assets. And I had the privilege of going along to a few of these places, including Antanantle, Tynllan and Partneriaeth Ogwen as well, all of which had some great experience and expertise in that community asset transfer process. But all of which also said that they would like to work more closely with other organisations who've gone through similar experiences. Talk about the number of obstacles and challenges that face local communities when they attempt to assume control of these community assets. And as stated by the Institute of Welsh Affairs, Welsh communities appear to be among the least empowered in Great Britain, with a limited system that is present being entirely driven by a top-down approach. So it's clear that more needs to be done in facilitating greater power and collaboration for local communities, with local people being best placed to understand and handle local issues. I believe there's a real need for urgency now to progress these recommendations. Of public bodies we know are likely to face a challenging time ahead of us, during which use of assets and management of assets will be an important part of future planning. And I'm confident our communities are ready, able and willing to take on these assets, but need the right tools and support.